Let's get started. Shift A to adding a circle this time, and then we're gonna change to this to the ngong and making sure it's aligned to the view so we can directly see it. And I'm not going to use 32 vertices, so I'm going to change to 16. That's plenty enough. And then let's go to the tab key and then go to the edit mode. Select these two vertices, hit J to join it, and then I'm going to delete all these vertices. Okay, cool. So now it's pretty basic. We are going to start working with this circle shape. We want to maintain this curvature, but we want to have some sharp edges built on based on this circle. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to use the knife tool, K, select this one, hit A key to straighten it, and then hit enter to cut it. And then we can do here is select these two, hit J to join it, and then we can just cut in a couple more, hit A key to creating the geometry that we needed to get the thing finished. Okay, so cool. So now we basically divided this half circle into quads, but now we just need to kind of getting some shapes built in order to get the thing going. And I'm gonna hit the G key to grab it, hit Z, and I'm just going to, see this is like a C shelf or something. Like we can just to select these two, hit J to creating more shapes. So in order to get this thing more evenly distributed. Okay, so I think this is good. So this is pretty decent shape already. We want getting some thickness going on here. So let's go. Before we do anything, we want to having an inner circle because we have another shape we wanted to build. Let's do hit A key to select everything else, hit I key to insert it, and just kind of like evenly come into the center a tiny bit, and then click, and we don't need to do anything on that. So now we're gonna select everything again, go to the side view, hit E, Y, getting some thickness build, and then come back. And then select 3 to in order to go into the face selection mode to select all these faces. What we need to do here, hit G, Y, just grab it. And come back with some shapes. That's all we wanted to do. So we can even getting a little bit longer. So that is what we want. Okay. So next thing we need to do is to getting the proper sharpness on the certain edges. So we need to making sure we selected sharp edges correctly. The easiest way is go to the number 2, go to the edge selection mode, hit the select, go to the select sharp edges. Now immediately, based on the degrees, we selected some sharp edges. And I just gonna take a look at it and see is these are the edges that we want. It looks like pretty decent because we don't want to having any sharp edges on this curvature on this, so we definitely don't need to sharp these lines. So that should be good, I think. And what I would do here, I'm going to hit Control B to bevel it and left click and then come back and do some changes. Let's do a very small bevel, and usually I want to go with 2. And for this time I want to maintain the shape of this edge, so I'm going to change to 1 and making sure I change the middle outer to arc. So that looks pretty decent. Come out to edit mode. That's all good, and I'm going to adding a subsurface modifier, Control 2, and see suddenly the top part is being a beautiful curve, and also all these sharp edges that we want to maintain is still remain the way we want. Shade smooth looks pretty decent. And then the next thing we want to do here is we want making sure everything is in quad. So let's go to the edit mode, hit the tab key, and then we're gonna select the face selection mode, select by trade. So we're gonna see the face. Let's see right now by default is saying 4 vertices equal to 4. So I'm wanting to definitely see we have some triangle down here, so we can see check greater than 4, nothing, but we have less than 4. So these are the triangles we need to fix real quick. So go to the vertices selection mode. Let's see what we can do here. So basically these are the 2 triangles. So the quick and the easiest way to fix this triangle is just adding a vertices over here. So what I can do here, I'm gonna using the knife tool K, and I'm simply just connect these two vertices. Hit enter to confirm the cut. So this looks still like a triangle shape, but they are quads now. Hit double G to slide it down here. So now I'm going to do the same thing, K. So do that. Double G, just slide it over here. Now that should be good. So let's see if I'm correct. Select and go to the select by trades, and less than 4, we don't have anything. Greater than 4 and equal to 4. So everything's in quad. So this is the model that we finished with good topology, and everything is in quad. And yeah, that's the pretty easy one to do. So then we're gonna do a different one, a similar concept, but I want to give you more practice on this type of stuff. Okay, let's hit H to hide it. Same thing, Shift A to adding a circle. This time, align to the view for sure, and then go to the 16 vertices, go to the edit mode, and I'm going to join these two as well. So hit X to delete vertices. So this time I wanted to be a little bit creative, so I'm just going to draw some lines. Hit K, A to getting some vertices built. Okay, and enough stuff we want to work with. Okay, and definitely I can just simply join this two. Hit J to join it. Now what I want to do here, I'm going to select these three, hit G, Z, and just drag it up. And then I'm going to build some vertices. Hit K, just randomly select that. Hit A key to straighten it, and then click that. And same thing, join these two. So basically what I would do, I select these two vertices, hit S key to kind of giving is some shape going down here. Hit the G and Z, just getting something built. You don't have to do this, but I'm just randomly trying to be creative to creating some shapes like this. So it has to be like that. Double G to move up. And you can see here, we can certainly just do that, and instead of having a corner with 3 vertices going here. So I'm just going to change that. Click that, hit A key, and then hit number 2. Hit X to dissolve the edges. So this is the type of thing that only, let's see, dissolve edges. Does it working or not? Let's see. No. Okay. So that is something that we need to fix. A key in order to maintain that shape. So what I would do here, because this is one single flat surface, it doesn't having the support to actually let the blender knows that we want to maintain this shape. So what we can do here, we're going to select everything, hit E, Y, just getting some thickness going on here. And then now I'm going to select everything here for the surface, and we are going to do an insert, just getting a small shape. It's kind of like protecting this. Now if I'm go back edge selection mode, I can select these two, hit X to delete dissolve edges, then we can do so. It just it's just trying to let the computer complicate it or less confused, and so we have to do this. So then next I'm going to select all these top faces, same thing, and I go to side view, hit G, Y, just to push it out. All these are just some very random decision that I think I want to do. So basically you can do any shape that you want, but the main focus is to fully understanding the topology, making sure the stuff that you build is in quad. So try your best to do so. And I'm just going to double G to slide this one over here. And it seems like in the back we need to fix this issue as well. So I'm going to select these two, hit X to dissolve edges. Cool. So this is something that we can continue build. Next, I'm going to select the edges that I want, making sure it maintains the sharpness after I apply the subsurface modifier. So we're going to here to select and come here, select sharp edges. Okay, so double check only on this edges. These are good, and I don't want effecting on these. That's good. I think it's pretty cool, and this time I want having this edges built, so I'm gonna hold shift the key, shift control, just click and select this edges as well. So what I would do here, control B to bevel it, click, and let's do a very small bevel. Shape is 1, and everything is correct for the arc outer meter. Okay, so that is good. Tap it out, and let's do a subsurface modifier, control 2. It looks nice, and shade smooth, looks pretty nice. And let's look at it. The shading looks not bad at all, and now I'm going to double check with the topology, so see everything works the way it's supposed to be. So let's go with the face selection mode, or hit 3, and let's go select by trace. Face. Okay, so these are all being highlighted in orange. There are quads, and I can see some of that or not. So let's see what's going on here. So these are the pretty much the one that is ungong. So as I expected, they are more than 4 edges. So that can be a pretty easy fix. Let's go to the number 1 vertex selection mode and to see what's going on. So this one basically is a 5 vertices. What I can do here is I can use a knife tool to getting some of this going on here. Join this one and these two. J. So this is a quad. This is a quad. Now let's go to the selection. Go to the faces, see how many. Okay, so we have something going on here. So this is pretty easy to fix. We can just do creating one over here, so we can solve that. Hit a K, select that, enter, okay. Okay, so that is fixed. Okay, so everything is fixed in down here. So next, I'm going to fix this issues by join these two. So this one definitely an ngong, right? So I'm going to select this one, join this, hit J, and hit J. So now this is a qua, this is a qua as well. So what I will do, I'm just simply going to select this one, creating a vertex. So then that is a quad as well. Okay, the only issues we have so far is this: we have a pole, but however this is a flat surface, I can live with it. Equal than 4, so except these, so we will need to fix it in the back. So that looks all right. Okay, cool. So same thing, I'm gonna making sure I'm selecting the right shape. So K key. Okay, select that. Okay, and subdivide. So I want to see how I solve this one. So basically I'm just adding a loop, right? Yes. What I'm going to do here, hit K, going to select that, and just keep going. And once you getting familiar with this type of a practice, and this becomes second nature, you will see the stuff usually people don't see. Hit J to join it. Hit J to join it. So now it should be good. Let's see if I'm correct. And face selection mode. triple check. Let's go face by side. Okay, nothing. Equal than 4, so everything is in quad now. Okay, so that is pretty decent typology with the stuff that we want to build. And come back to the one we already made it, GX, right? They're pretty simple shape. However, a good practice like this is going to help you a lot at the beginning to understanding topology when you really building any model. All right, this is everything I want to share in this video, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit likes and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.